Hey, what's going on? In this tutorial, I want to go over how to add a subdomain to your add-on domain. We've already, at this point, if you didn't watch the tutorial on adding on a domain to your hosting account, I suggest you find that tutorial and look it up. It should be in the cPanel series in my playlist that I have for the cPanel. But we're going to be adding on a subdomain. Now, one of the benefits to a subdomain is it's kind of like basically when you buy a regular domain, you buy the rights to having that domain, as far as that domain and any subdomains that can be created, any folders. And should I show you that? Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to show you that real fast, how that works. Now, when you have a website, and let's go to Amazon's site, and I'll show you what I mean. Hopefully Amazon will give me a good example. So when I click on MP3s, oh, okay, sorry, I click over here. So when I click on MP3s, if you notice, we have www.amazon.com, and then we have this / that occurs, and then we see MP3-music-downloads. Well, that's a folder. That's a folder. And a folder is different than a subdomain. Now, a subdomain is much like our website. Let's go to freewebdesigntutorials.info and I'll show you. So we go there and you'll see that in front of free web design, which is the one that we paid for, you see a little symbol here that says blog. Well, the blog portion is a subdomain. Subdomains are literally a separate domain. A lot of times people will give you free hosting, right? You'll get like a free hosting account. I've seen those before. And they'll give you your own little cPanel hookup and everything. And they'll even ask you, what do you want to name your site? And you'll get all excited. You'll be like, I want to name it jimbobslawnservice.com. And that's going to be the issue right there. It's not a .com. Sometimes you'll see that it's not a .com. You'll be a part of something else. So you might have jimbobslawnservice.web.com, which is an extension of web.com. And so web.com actually owns the name web.com, and it is giving you a subdomain. Now, a subdomain is a separate site, so you can advertise that site. You can do everything you want to do. But who the heck wants their company name branded alongside another company's name, and you don't know about the integrity of the company or that domain? You don't know about them. So I definitely suggest that you purchase your own domain name. And if you can sell your own subdomains if you want. I don't care what you do with them, but I'm going to show you how to set one up for use. And when you set it up, you're going to have your own folder here on the it's not really the root, but we're just going to call it in the public _HTML. Now in this folder, you're going to find all the websites that you're hosting. If you've got like HostGator or any other one, inside that public _HTML, that's usually where it's at. If it's not there, sometimes it'll be in a folder called www. If it's not there, sometimes you won't even see an extra folder. It'll just be blank. It'll just say /. And that's just the way the servers are configured. But the whole point of it is that there will be an initial folder. Like for instance, when you buy your domain, when you buy your hosting, this is what you get. You get a little folder, and inside that folder is all the other sites that you're hosting. So I hope that kind of makes sense. And when we get into file management, when we start building our website, I think you'll understand more about that, how the files work. But just trust me for now that you're going to get a separate folder here, and that's very important because, like I said, blog is a different website. It's a completely different website than this part. And I'll even show you that, because I got this one site that I was just kind of working on, and then I decided I might as well just use WordPress to get my site going, because I wanted to get some content up. So we'll go directly to an address on that. And so this is what that website looks like. That's something completely different than blog, right? Very different. And you can have this same effect. I like to use subdomains to practice on. So that's why I'm going to be helping you set one up. And it's very simple. Now that I've laid the groundwork for that, we're going to go right here in our domains block. Click on subdomain. You're going to come right over here. Now you're going to see all these options. You might only have one or two because you're only hosting one or two domains. So you click the domain that you want to use, and then you give it a name. Give it whatever name you want. Let's call it Jim Bob. jimbob.freewebdesigntutorials.info. So that's Jim Bob's section. Now notice here, you see where it says document root? And look, he's got one on the public underscore HTML. We click create, and it is finished. Look at that. Done. Now we got jimbob.freewebdesigntutorials.info. Now let's take this, copy this, and I'll show you what it looks like in the browser when you first set it up. It'll take you here, which is just an empty folder. This is what a folder looks like. I'll show you. Look at this. Now you see, I can just drag and drop. This is Chrome. You can just drag and drop a folder on there. So bam. See, this is a folder, the practice folder that I built for you guys. And as you can see, we have all the contents of that folder. So that's all your website really is. I hope that doesn't like demystify it for you. But it's just a folder with files in it, and they're just formatted so that they can be viewed on the web. So don't be disillusioned by that. If there's anything else I can do to help you, let me know. In the next tutorial, we'll be setting up jimbob.freewebdesigntutorials.info with WordPress. Thank you for reviewing, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Have a great day.